Hello, this is Dr. Angela Palmer Banks, aka known as Dr. A. You've heard of her, but maybe you've never met her. I am inviting you to come out and meet me and my excellence community from across the country, flying in from Los Angeles, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, from Tampa, the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas, and of course the Houston, Texas area for my Forward 2020 conference and Living God's Best Life book signing. You've never had an event hit Houston, Texas like this event, and it is completely free. You're going to hear from powerful speakers all across the country, and then you're going to have free workshops. If you ever wanted to be a coach, if you wanted to be an author, if you ever wanted to be a speaker, if you ever wanted to just know entrepreneurship and business, you want to be in the house this Saturday, March 7th, Cullen Missionary Baptist Church, 13233 Cullen Boulevard, under the leadership of Pastor Andre Jones, known as Pastor AJ. Come join us this Saturday, March 7th, for the Forward 2020 conference and the Living God's Best Life book signing. Absolutely free, but you must register. Go to www.forward2020.org. Registration starts at 8:30. We look forward to seeing you there. God bless.
Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, LLC, offers more value than any other good full-service real estate brokerage firm when it comes to the sale of your home. We offer at least 27 things that contribute to your home selling in the least amount of time at the highest price. To receive our free home selling pamphlet, email us at info@brooksanddavis.com or call 713-665-8329. We also assist people who want to purchase homes or who are interested in getting their real estate license. Visit us at www.brooksanddavis.com.
Are you an inspiring entrepreneur? Or maybe you're an entrepreneur looking to take your business to the next level. My name is Larry W. Brooks, and I am the author of Empowering Quotes for the Entrepreneur in You and The Entrepreneur Code. In these two books, I guarantee you there's success secrets that will take your business to the next level. I personally invite you to visit larrywbrooks.com. Go under the books link and purchase your signed personal copy from myself. You have a great day and have an awesome 2020. Pure Hustle is not only a clothing brand, but it is a movement. I personally invite you to visit shoppurehustle.com. How do you survive?
Hope you're having a great Thursday. Welcome to the Prime Real Estate Network podcast. I'm your host, Rick Davis. If you don't follow me on social media, I urge you to do so at Prime Real Estate Rick. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Prime Real Estate Rick. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in residential or commercial real estate anywhere in Texas, or especially here in the great city of Houston, I urge you all to stop by our website at brooksanddavis.com. Man, it's a pleasure being with you this Thursday. Had a great time last week. Last week's episode, oh my goodness, I had entirely too much fun making it. I want to thank everyone for tuning in this week, and I think you'll be more than excited about the guests that we have lined up. But as always, I must introduce my co-host. He's here riding shotgun as he does most Thursdays. Not only is he a serial entrepreneur, a multi-time author, a Texas real estate broker, but he's known here in North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Asia as the Texas real estate king. I'd like to introduce my co-host, partner, frat brother, and live brother, Mr. Larry W. Brooks. Let's go, bro. Let's get it going. How you doing, brother?
Oh, here we
Great
go.
introduction. I mean, what can I say, man? Sweet.
Come on, brother. I told him we're going to have more fun
No
than
doubt.
they can have on a Thursday before 1 o'clock. See, that's the cool way. It's an icebreaker.
Hey, man.
Break the
It's
anxiety.
another one of those persons for us, too, right?
Man, we heavy
Yes.
in the studio
Heavy
today.
In the studio today, people. Y'all have no idea. Y'all are here at the right time.
It's like one of those nights when somebody having a birthday party at a nightclub and they got the table and you make sure you come with your whole squad.
Yeah.
You come with
Well,
the
everybody
whole
standing
team.
all outside of the VIP.
Right, but
and
you come
everything.
heavy.
Yeah.
You come 8-9 deep, cut the whole line.
Hey.
Had a Sprinter van drop you off in the front. It's one of those days of the Fried Real Estate
Look
Network.
here, man. When my girl walk in the building, this is just how she do, man. I'm just saying, like, it's like the team. They just
Hey,
roll
look,
deep.
man, we got the team from Houston Luxury Living, so
Yeah.
anything else has to be expected.
Hey, man, no doubt. Well, I guess this is exactly how it should come down, right?
Come
They should
on,
come in
stop
deep
it.
like that. Yeah.
When you lead
Yeah.
Houston's Luxury Living
Mhm.
team,
Yeah.
there's a certain je ne sais quoi you must carry yourself with
Yeah.
professionally, personally, domestically, and abroad. And I
Yeah.
think when everybody sees who we have on the show today,
No doubt.
they're going to be super excited. Like, I can't believe Larry and Rick had her come in
That's
today.
right. No doubt about it.
So before I even introduce her to the audience, I want to thank her so much for carving some time out of her busy schedule, because I know how it is on Thursdays in real estate. And it's not always easy to find time between 11:30 and 1 o'clock to hang out with some friends of yours. So without any further ado, not only is she the owner of Nexthome Elite Advisors, but she's also the team lead at Houston Luxury Living. Along with her team, I would like to introduce first the owner, Miss Candace M. Blue, her operations manager, Miss Alicia Davis, and her realtor / marketing supervisor, Miss Atia Willis King. I want to
Well, hello.
Hello.
Ladies, thank you so much for sitting in with us. How you doing, Miss Blue?
I'm good. It's early, but thank you so much for having us on the show. We're very, very excited to be here.
No, it's an honor and a pleasure, man. So I'll get straight to it. I had some time leading up to this interview to do some research as far as your personal brand, your professional brand, and the companies that you founded and also lead. So I will start off first. Could you tell our audience a little bit about Nexthome Elite Advisors and what it is that you all provide for those real estate professionals here in the greater Houston area?
Yes. So Nexthome Elite Advisors, I'm actually a co-owner. I lead this company with Charles Wells, Derek, and Amanda Wells. Derek and Amanda Wells have a phenomenal husband and wife team. Charles focuses a lot on the operations for the brokerage. He handles a lot of the marketing for the agents. Derek covers the financials for the agents in the brokerage. And then I mostly work on business development and recruiting our agents. So Nexthome Elite Advisors, the corporate office is based out of California. Our office is in Sugar Land. And to date, we have roughly 27 agents in the brokerage.
You know, it's super cool, man. When you told us that you were able to bring members of your team with you, I was really excited because there's not a lot of times, especially when we're interviewing business owners like yourself, that we can actually see the team that works behind them and makes the organization as strong and as solid as it is. So I want to ask you this question, Ms. King, as the marketing leader for Nexthome Elite Advisors. What is it that you would like to tell other agents about your organization and how you all can assist and add to their personal brand and business?
Well, first, marketing and branding is the lifeline of your business, especially in real estate. There is such a high percentage of people that are looking for agents, realtors, in-houses online. So you want to be present online. Working with Nexthome and this team, we have the database that is affordable. It's easy to use to be able to market yourself, market your homes, market your listings, and also market to your clients. So that's what I love about using Nexthome marketing materials. They have education. They have webinars that you can use. Anytime you need help, you can, of course, you can reach out to me or anyone that works in the office or on our team. But you can always tap into our database and learn something new every day.
You know, I think one of the strengths of you guys, you ladies' team, is your social media marketing presence. Can you speak a little bit about how you assist new agents as far as helping them put themselves out there on social media? Because I know a lot of times when you start venturing into the real estate spectrum, that online marketing is something that if you're a little shy, if you're a little new, that might be something they're not as experienced. Can you speak to how you ladies help to assist in bringing them brand to the forefront online?
Well, first, we let them know it's easier than it looks. I know that everyone's like, wow, every time I'm on social media, Candace Blue has an ad. She's posting. What do I need? How do I do this? Is it expensive? And it's not. I mean, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they have apps and they have their own tools that you can use so that you can actually schedule all your ads. You can create all your ads one night, one day, or we can sit down with them and actually help them create things, and then we can actually schedule it out. So while they're out in the field working, trying to cater to their clients, ads are being posted.
You know, it's interesting, and I've always wanted to ask you this, Miss Blue, because you were a really successful independent agent before you decided to start your own brokerage. What inefficiency in the real estate market did you pinpoint that motivated you to start your own brokerage and start serving as a leader or a mentor and an educator to other real estate professionals?
So it's kind of twofold. So my business partner Charles Wells actually had the brilliant idea to create a boutique brokerage. So a lot of people don't realize that Charles and I came from Remax, which we had a phenomenal endeavor there. We didn't work together, but he actually said, "Hey, let's create Wells and Blue." So his last name Wells, my last name Blue, Wells and Blue, and we ran that for I guess maybe 8 or 9 months. Until we were actually invited to purchase a franchise like Nexthome, Elite Advisors. But I was still very much an independent agent, so I didn't create the Houston Luxury Living Team. Was actually formed in 2018, but I didn't start adding team members until January 2019. And the reason why I did that is because there's so much in the real estate world that a lot of people don't realize. There's a lot more than just selling a house and lead generation.
Absolutely.
Right? So there's bookkeeping, there's accounting, there's marketing, there's business development, there's sponsorships. So I realized that single-handedly I can't do that, especially because my number one job is I'm a mom. And I'm a mother first before anything else, and then I'm a wife. And then after I'm a wife, then I'm a real estate professional. So
Absolutely.
All jokes aside, but that's where I say, hey, you know what? 2 heads are better than one.
Yes,
now
indeed.
3 heads, now 4, now 5, and the Houston Luxury Living Team is actually up to 6 members right now.
Now, you know, what's so powerful about what you said is that even after you formed the Houston Luxury Team and Nexthome Elite Advisors, you didn't just run out immediately and start adding members because you just wanted to have people under you.
Exactly.
You took time
Yes.
to vet, monitor, observe, and make an educated decision. And that's why I think it's so important to have members of your team on the show with you this week. And one of those members is Miss Alicia Davis. Not only is she your operations manager, but she's also a realtor.
Yes.
And what I learned about her before the show is that she was an independent agent working with other companies before she decided to work with you and become a member of the team. So I want to ask you this, Miss Davis. In your experiences, what is it that you feel the value of joining a strong team like the team over at Houston Luxury Living has done to help you build your business, your brand, and move forward and be successful?
I definitely say that I was able to leave my full-time job, which was one of my main goals, and I was able to do that faster under Candace. And I know that if I would have still been on my own, that I still would have had 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out. So I really appreciate Candace for bringing me along the ride with her and helping me to reach that goal much faster than I expected, and giving me that confidence and that security blanket, like, hey, I got you. Just trust me. Just come on. Let's do this.
And you know what's so powerful about your story is that I'm sure there's going to be countless agents that see today's episode that's with a brokerage, and they're floundering from a production standpoint. They may not necessarily feel the support. They may even have one of those virtual brokers, Larry. Those brokers those internet brokers where you pay no fees, but you also don't have any support. You don't have a mentorship program. You don't have an education program. So, Ms. Davis, can you speak towards how important it is to have live, in-office, face-to-face support and guidance when necessary?
I think especially for new agents, it's very important because, I mean, what you learn in school, you learn enough to get your license. But out here in the real world, that's only scratching the surface. So having someone that's out here doing it full time, that's really seeing all of these things coming about, and having other agents like, people like us on the team that can help her, support her mentees, it's just, I think it's a good move. Having a virtual broker, I mean, that's cool, but I mean, you aren't really growing, you aren't really learning, you're not making the money that you think that you're going to make in real estate. So if you are thinking about, going full-time or wanting to go full-time, I just highly suggest finding you a mentor. And even if you already are in the game, like I know Candace has mentors too. So everybody needs a mentor because you see the world differently. So you just need somebody that can put another perspective in your mind and let you know, like, look, yeah, you're doing it this way, but just try this and see what happens. So I just think that no matter what level you're at, you do need a good mentor and someone to support you and just help you and keep you in check, because sometimes we might go by the wayside or let life come at us and we don't know how to refocus, or we let things distract us. And so I just think that having a team and having mentors really keep you focused.
I agree with that. That's one of the strongest statements ever. What's the thing that they say? Iron sharpens iron. So
Absolutely.
having an opportunity to be around other sharp people makes your game that much better, makes your customer service that much better. So I totally agree with that.
You know, and that's one of the things that I'm going to make sure we get into in the second segment with Ms. Blue, is how she's become so sharp and what iron sharpened her iron and what helps you evolve to the entrepreneur, businesswoman that we all know, love, and support currently. So if you don't mind, I would like to get into that with you after we take a short break.
Sounds great.
Everyone, stay tuned to the Prime Real Estate Network podcast, and we'll be right back after this short message from our sponsors. This is Rick Davis, realtor and host of the Prime Real Estate Network. Are you currently leasing or looking to relocate to the Houston area and you find yourself falling in love with a home but aren't quite in a position to purchase? Well, no worries. We offer the Right to Purchase program. We can place you in the home of your dreams at current market rental rates and give you up to 3 years to buy. Did you know that a majority of the homes that are for sale offer better quality than those that are for rent? So why wait? Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Let me and my team help you purchase a home that you and your family can fall in love with. Give me a call today at 832-928-3963. And remember to follow the Prime Real Estate Network podcast on YouTube, Facebook, iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Be blessed.
My audience wanted it standing on straight.
Welcome back to the Prime Real Estate Network podcast. I'm your host, Rick Davis. Follow me on social media at Prime Real Estate Rick. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in commercial or residential real estate, go and give us a holler at brooksanddavis.com. And as always, for the latest and greatest and finest in men's and women's hats and fedoras, please visit our sponsor at shopelitestyle.com. As always, my co-host is the Texas Real Estate King, Mr. Larry W. Brooks. And riding shotgun with us this week are the ladies from Houston Luxury Living and Nexthome Elite Advisors. Their leader and owner of the company, Miss Candace M. riding with us this week. How you doing?
I'm good.
And members of her team, Miss Alicia Davis.
Hello.
And y'all might not have seen her in the first segment, but she's sitting in with us for the second segment. She is the lead recruiter, and she's also a realtor and a member of this great team as well. And I want to introduce Miss Carolyn Sauls.
Hi,
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
What up, Carolyn? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, you know what? Hey.
Hey, no, we back, man.
I'm just saying. It's another Thursday in H-Time right now.
No, because we have some very hard-hitting questions for Miss Carolyn shortly. So, no, absolutely. You can't just,
I was in the hot seat.
That is the hot seat. Please, Miss Davis, let her know that's the hot seat.
Y'all have me nervous.
You'll make it. You'll make it.
But I promised everyone, Miss Blue, before we signed off with the first segment, that when we came back, I'd ask you a little bit about your evolutionary path, your entrepreneurial journey, and how is it and who helped to serve as inspiration and mentor for you to get you to where you are now?
So there's been a lot of leaders. There's been a lot of people throughout the industry. And actually, I think kind of what aided my success is my 18-year background in human resources. So,
oh, wow.
So corporate. So I worked for companies such as Enron, Chevron, and Reliant Energy. I actually planned on retiring from Chevron, but I guess God had a different vision for me.
Absolutely.
But to this day, right now, where I am, I actually do have a mentor. I'm sure everybody knows her. I'm kind of scared to say her name because then everybody's going to start calling her and then I'm a loser.
Shout out to that person. We get it.
Actually, yeah, it's Jamila with Remax Legacy Living. She is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's my girl, Jamila.
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
I'm
I'm gonna have to get them on the show.
Yeah.
They hard to narrow down, but I'm gonna get them Pat on the show.
Jamila and Patrick are absolutely who help me right now with my business today, with my personal goals and my professional goals, and where I should be. And how we met is actually interesting. So when you have them, invite me.
Okay.
So I can let you know how we met. Because
No.
it's an interesting
my
story.
people, no doubt. I love seeing those. So they've always been very supportive. Anytime I've ever done anything, any book that I always put out, they always purchase it and support. So they're people that I've known.
They're
since I've been in
amazing
the
to know.
industry.
They're actually my
like
neighbors, so I can just walk to their house and
that's even
get
better.
some advice and borrow some wine and maybe get a lead or something, you know?
No doubt about it.
No, but the cool thing about doing this show and having the smart and talented guests that we have is that sometimes as soon as we start recording and that little red light starts blinking, they'll throw you a curveball.
Yeah.
And Miss Blue never told me that she had a human resources background.
Yes.
And that helps to explain why you are so tedious when vetting and deciding who to add to the team. And that now, and without getting
Nothing wrong with that. That's the rule.
No, because without getting too deep, how have you used your HR background to help you recruit and build your team?
Actually, and it's really a good question, but I'm actually pretty good at screening, right? But it isn't just screening for me, it's screening for them too, okay? Because Charles, Derek, and Amanda watching now, they know that we don't like turnover, right? Okay. And we really are family oriented. We are. We get along very, very well. Our spouses connect and know each other. Children play together. My daughter is like the brokerage babysitter for everyone. Everybody in a brokerage is excited that she's getting her license. So
hi, Paige.
so we actually, I actually look for a good fit for the agent to make sure that we can provide what they're looking for and vice versa, right? As long as they're going to be a good fit, because the culture is very important to
and
me.
see, now that's a perfect intro to speaking and asking my questions of Miss Saul.
So you cut your eyes
open. Because considering that you're not only a realtor, but you're the lead recruiter for the organization, can you talk to the audience a little about what you look for from a recruiting standpoint, or for those students that are currently in Champions Real Estate School or any of the other real estate schools in and around Houston? Okay. What is it that they should be looking for when it comes to a home brokerage and support from that standpoint?
How much time do I have? No. Okay. So, I haven't been with Candace for a very long. I haven't been with her for a long time, but I've already picked up on what she likes, what she's looking for, and I know that it's super important for her when it comes to who she's including, whether that be in the brokerage or on the team. Yeah. They have to be able to be basically, like she said, family oriented. We're like a huge family, so we want everyone that comes in to gel well together. Yeah. So whenever sitting down with someone, I want to find out, most importantly, like their why. Like, what's your passion behind this? Are you really going to be driven? Do you really understand the hard work and the groundwork that you're going to have to do in this business? It's not as simple as HGTV makes it look, you know? So like what, so like how dedicated are you to this business? That's really important. Yeah. And then how flexible are you? Because things change at the fly of a hat, like all the time. So are you able to adapt? Like, what's the adaptability like? Like, what's your mindset like? Like, how's your job? That's really what we're looking for when it comes to looking for someone for the brokerage or the team.
It's great that you say that, because one of the things that we had Darryl Bowes, shout out Darryl Bowes,
big shout out, man, D Bowes.
And one of the things that D Bowes said that he does in his interviews is, I don't want, if you're running from your current job because it got tough to real estate, then this may not be the fit for you, because real estate is going to get tough, and are you going to run from it to find something else? Exactly. And so that's one of the things that he said. So
that's excellent.
I like that a lot.
You know, I want to ask this question, and this can be for any of you three ladies, but what is it that you ladies think is the X factor that separates the team at Houston Luxury Living from all the other real estate offices and brokerages in and around greater Houston that people may have seen online or received a mail out from in their mailbox?
I'll go first. I think it's our bond. Like, I really do. Like, it's truly like a sisterhood. We share this sometimes, but a fun fact is Geraldine, Atia, and I, we all went to high school together. So
that's super
we've
cool.
known each other for
that's
quite
what's up,
some
yeah.
time. I mean, this is different. It's like a professional thing, but we still are very much like sisters. So I think that's one of the things that we kind of have tucked away in our pocket is that we're all very much like family, like we've talked about. So
Can I go?
Feel free.
Okay, I just want to, so a lot of times because people find out that we went to high school together, they think that, oh my God, like I'll never be able to fit. And that's the furthest from the truth, because we all have a super warm, opening heart, like, and we're super down to earth. And I don't know why people think anything other than that. But we're super down to earth and a ball full of fun. But I will say this, what separates us from everyone else. How much time do we have?
There you go.
Okay. So what separates us from everyone else is our leader.
Wow. That's strong.
Like, okay, so when you're looking at other teams and you're looking at what they provide to their teams, you can't really find anybody else that's like the Candace Blue, because she's super selfless. And so whereas we'll have goals and we may not know how to navigate our way to that end goal, she'll always be able to help us out and put us in front of, whether that be someone, an event, whatever it is, to help us achieve that goal. And a lot of other teams or team leaders don't really do that. You're just along for the branding and just to say you're with so-and-so team. And for her, it's completely different.
You know, Larry said this at the beginning of the show, is that today is the first time we've had a team and the business owner here flanked by such strong advocates. And I think that's something that our audience needs to definitely not underappreciate, because there's a lot of people who can talk about the virtues and the value of what it is that they do. But to have such strong advocates in the building, willing to go on the record in perpetuity, talking about how great she is, I think
paid them a lot of money.
I think that's
like a lot
valuable.
of money.
But Ms. Candace, I just like to ask before we sign off this week, for any of our audience that would love to meet, greet, or just interact with you personally, how can they go about getting that done?
So we are actually going to sponsor quite a few events for the Houston Lawyer Association. So shout out to RJ Blue, who is the incoming president of the Houston Lawyer Association, and the Houston Medical Forum. We are also going to sponsor quite a few events for them. Until then, they can find information on our website, www.houstonluxuryliving.com, and on Instagram, Houston Luxury Living Candace, and Facebook, Houston Luxury Living. So definitely connect with us on social media and send us some DMs, and we'll get you connected.
Absolutely. I want to thank you so much, Ms. Blue, for sitting in with us this week, as well as
Thank you
Ms.
for
Davis
having
and Ms.
us.
Sauls.
We are so excited. Thank you for having us.
Yes.
No doubt.
We want to
So
come
much
back
fun.
again.
Oh, no,
We like the way Gang
absolutely.
Gang walked in.
We're gonna
Gang
go.
Gang.
I mean, you saw it, the Young Millionaire
That's what I'm
series with the
saying.
Carter brothers.
That's right. You walked
Right.
in Gang Gang that day too.
And ladies, if any of you all truly enjoy sitting in, it's getting ready to be the spring and summer, and from time to time, Mr. Brooks may be predisposed or out of town on business, and if any of you ladies would like to sit in as a co-host, definitely let me know, because
Definitely will do
we're
that.
getting to those vacation months.
That's
so
We
right.
will
Yeah.
definitely
I
do
believe
that.
in that.
And since he isn't afraid of coronavirus, and
I am
he's still going
not.
to be
I'm
traveling.
on the hand. Let's shake hands, guys. I'm
No,
ready.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm totally
Hands
kidding.
over
I'm
there.
totally kidding. on that.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, on behalf of myself, the Texas Real Estate King, Mr. Larry W. Brooks, and the ladies here from Houston Luxury Living, I want to thank everyone for tuning into the Prime Real Estate Network podcast. Remember, I'm hosting an open house this weekend, Saturday and Sunday at 1610 City Nights Way. If you're in the area, stop by. I would love to meet you. Thank everybody for tuning in. If you need anything, we're only a text, an email, or a DM away. I want to urge everyone to be blessed, and I'll see you all next week.
Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm LLC is marketing a property for sale right now that you can buy. These properties range from land lots for under $20,000 to move-in ready homes $500,000 and more, along with everything in between. To see this week's list of properties for sale you can buy now, go to bit.ly/BDREF weekly list. That's bit.ly/BDREF weekly list. If you plan on selling some real estate and you need it on the weekly list, call 713-665-8329 to speak with someone about it.